That wasn't Flame.
Welcome
Oh,
back
hi.
to Couch Forest. Full
Welcome back to Hollow Forest.
Couch night?
Isn't there a forest with like hollow trees?
Yeah,
Where
so to all the 5 viewers that watch this stupid channel, by now I assume that I know what to do here.
I assume that.
Oh.
I know what to do here.
So
There was an attempt.
to all the people that probably watch this channel,
Bad timing.
fuck. It's so
The audience is gonna be upset with you, Zeeble. Zeeble!
So
Play it off, play it
we
off.
probably have uploaded the Dragon Quest series by this point in time, and we have lost a decent part of the footage because I messed up in the audio recording.
We didn't do anything.
I messed up. It's okay. We're gonna give up on these coins. So I messed up on the recording. If you guys really like that series and wanted to come back, despite missing like 5 episodes, let me know in the comment section. Or
I mean, realistically, it doesn't matter what fucking game we play. It's not like we're talking about Dragon Quest or paying attention to it at all while we're playing it.
I hate myself.
You're so fucking bad.
I hate.
How inconvenient would it really be to remake a Dragon Quest save with all the same character names and just get back to where we lost all the data?
I could just.
Very.
No, I could just do it.
Like, we were only playing for like what, an hour or two?
We recorded
like
it
3?
so I can get exactly to the point we were. It's like. It really wouldn't be that hard. We barely were into that game. If you guys wanted to come back, let me know and I'll invest the time. But if nobody wants it back and nobody misses it, then I'm just gonna say okay.
I always like Dragon Quest.
I do too.
If you want us
though.
to play,
I might do it just because I really like that game.
if you want us to play Deltarune, tell us. So that
No,
Seal
we're
can
not
be
playing
wrong.
Deltarune. Sorry.
Yikes.
Deltarune is the sequel to Blunderfail, which is an exciting game made by Torvald Fox.
I don't have
Toby
anything
Tom.
against Toby Fox or the work he put into that. I have everything against the way the fandom reacts to that game, and I don't want to attract the people that like that thing here. Sorry.
Yeah, it sure would be a damn shame if we got 1 million subscribers from playing a fucking streamer bait game, wouldn't it, Siebel?
It
Yeah, would that
absolutely
be fucked
would.
up or what?
It absolutely would stink.
It's okay, I need to play that game on my own anyway.
See, the problem is, if we got a million subscribers from playing a clickbait game, then people would find out that we're not actually funny.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, Cole, you haven't really told that many stories.
Yeah, that's because all my stories involve me standing on a forklift for 40 hours a week.
That's
Well,
badass.
Oh wait, I have a story. It's not exciting or funny, but I have one. So I went into work on Thursday night, and at where I work in a warehouse, and it's a 10-hour shift, and it's divided into 4 quarters. And our first quarter ends at 9 o'clock.
You hear that, fans? Fucking kill him. You know him now.
And okay, second quarter, we're about 30 minutes in. It's about 9:45, and the fire alarm goes off, and I'm in the middle of an aisle on my forklift. And I'm like, well, shit. So
Also,
I get out of
don't
the
kill
aisle.
Cole. Thank you.
Please do, actually.
No, please don't kill Cole.
If you can kidnap me until Christmas Day, then that'd be cool. But anyway, that's all I'm saying. So fire alarm goes off, and I pull my forklift out of the aisle, and I go outside. And we're all 100 of us are just kind of standing in the cold. And there's like blankets and shit, but I didn't need one because I had a hoodie. And then they're like, all right, they took attendance, and they're like, everyone go inside of the break room. So we all go inside, traipsing into the break room, and we sit there, and no word for an hour and a half.
Cool.
From 10 o'clock until almost 11:30. We sit there, not a word. And then we're all sitting in the break room, and the building manager comes in, and the building manager isn't normally there during the night, so this guy got pulled in, right? And he comes in and he tells all of us that someone on the ship dock, there was a jam on the ship dock, right? Because, we ship stuff out, and sometimes it gets jammed. And the people up there aren't the smartest, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So he was using a tool to try to unjam something, and he slammed into a sprinkler, and the sprinkler went off all over the ship dock, and it was getting water all over the place for an hour.
Oh.
So
Oh no.
the entirety of Outbound, which is where I work, and it had to be evacuated. And,
It's just water, man. Whatever.
I didn't have to work.
You
for
know
the
that
rest of
guy
the
got
night.
fucking fired. You
No,
know
he
that.
didn't. No, he didn't. So he came in so we all came in the next day, and not everyone works every day there, so they were telling everyone about it. And like at the little gathering that we do at the beginning, where like the managers tell us like what's up, and and he goes, "All right, everyone. As everyone knows, last night on Ship Dock, there was a sort of an accident. We had to evacuate and stuff. And the head ops manager pulls out like this mop. He says, so there was water all over the ship dock, and this young man over here, Bradley, is responsible." And he pulls Bradley up, and Bradley just is like laughing, like everyone's just laughing their fucking head off. And he hands Bradley the mop, and he's like, "If there's any more water in this warehouse tonight, it's your responsibility to clean it up." And then everyone laughed at him for a solid 10 seconds.
Didn't someone die at your warehouse?
Not in my warehouse. So in my network, which extends all the way down to Baltimore.
If you guys do not own a vape right now, I feel very sorry for you.
Vashie, leave this in the episode.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the flesh, our editor, our ghostwriter of all our terrible jokes.
Vashie, leave this in.
That was a sweet dodge.
Dude,
I do own a vape, for the record.
I don't.
You were one of me.
I'd love to see Seville just ripping some fucking serious clouds.
Why?
I think it'd be funny. Just because you have that, like, stoner-esque kind of look already.
You have the main.
You're gonna meet me, and I'm gonna wear a beanie hat the day you meet me on purpose, and a lot of plaid.
You're gonna be like,
I feel attacked.
it's gonna be like, you guys listen to ska?
You guys listen to ska?
It's gonna be like,
You guys want to
ready?
listen to Sublime and Nirvana?
Oh god.
When I go over your house next year, Seville,
I'm
I'm
gonna
going to
eat
bring
your
my
ass.
jewel.
Oh no.
Juuls are fucking dumb. I'm sorry. If you have a Juul, you're fucking dumb.
What's the difference
Ooh.
between a vape and a Yule?
A Juul is just a more expensive, more shitty vape.
What's shittier?
More expensive?
Yeah, man.
What's
It's-
shittier?
It burns slower.
Slower. You have, I think, 4 flavors to choose from. You gotta refill it with fucking pods every time you run out. And
You know, I'm smart. I go on the internet and I buy vape juice and I fill it up with that.
That's what Johnny does. Shout out to
or
Johnny.
you could just get like a
vape.
like a mod.
It's
I
discreet.
do.
It's discreet though. That's the
It
thing.
is.
I do have a mod. The thing is, the mod, those things burn so fast it hurts your lungs. And I don't have little baby lungs.
It's almost like breathing shit in hurts your lungs.
Yeah, I don't understand mods.
Also, fucking millennials, aka all of my friends, like, never smoked in their lives and then just got vapes and now they're addicted to nicotine, so good for them.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, that was you in early high school though, Wyatt.
What? I didn't. My vape didn't have nicotine in it.
Oh. Oh yeah, I knew that. Never mind.
It had tug.
I wish.
Like, the thing is, like, if you have the option to not have nicotine, why wouldn't you just not have it? Like, what the fuck is
Well, like,
wrong
I
with
get it
you?
if you have a Juul because you're trying to stop smoking, and that's cool, but...
No,
like-
I mean, if you,
What's
yeah,
the
but you
point
can
of
get Juul.
vaping if you don't have nicotine in there?
Because smoking looks cool. I don't give a shit what anyone says.
Yeah.
Smoking is awesome.
It does not.
Smoking does look cool.
Not from a vape. From a cigarette, it looks fucking cool. Not from a vape.
That's why the first vapes were like the e-cigs.
It's just fun, like, breathing out big old clouds of vapor. It's neato.
It's that, and nicotine gives you a buzz.
It also gives you an addiction.
It does. I don't need any more vices. I don't even drink coffee, man.
I've
Which is
got
probably
a.
why I'm so tired all the
I
time.
drink alcohol.
I used to
Me
drink.
too.
Yeah, hi viewer. I don't smoke, drink. I've never done any of these things. The most I've ever
Stevel's
done
also
was
14.
Yeah.
lies. Lies perpetuated by the CIA. They're after me.
And his parents are watching him play this game as we speak. They're just not talking.
Yeah, so whenever I told him I was gonna flip him over and spread his cheeks like some butter, yeah, that was a crime.
Whoa.
I just freely admitted that on the internet.
I'm going to fill my Juul pod with alcohol.
That'll kill you.
I'd also like to talk about how one of the default Jewel flavors is fucking cucumber.
That's so offensive.
That's refreshing.
Tastes pretty good.
One of the guys I go to class with, he has a Jewel, and I was like, can I hit your Jewel, bro? And he's like, yeah, it's cucumber. I was like, are you fucking? I thought he was joking. I was like,
I
was like, that's pretty funny. He goes, no, seriously, it's cucumber. I'm like, what? What?
What? You recoiled and beat him up and stole his Jewel just to embrace that cucumber.
Yeah, I shoved it up my ass and just clenched as hard as I could, and I boofed that cucumber fluid.
The Jewel enema.
My Jewel enema.
Did you reverse fart it into your fucking glands?
I did reverse fart it into my body. Why do you you like fell from the very top and managed to thread the needle on every single platform?
I don't know.
Because he's a skilled gamer.
I'm very skilled at being bad. It's like... It's
I mean,
remarkable.
I don't care. The viewer might care.
It's pretty remarkable, honestly.
I want to vape my Jewel through my eye.
Dude.
I like him.
It reminds me of the TikTok of the guy like
gosh.
Jewel through his nose.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
That
Ooh,
shit hurts.
They're like a little trolley thing. It's kind of cool.
A door with an open slot.
A schlot.
Let's say schlot.
You know, I'm probably never gonna do this, so I'll just put it out on Couch Forest if anyone wants to take my idea. I really want to make a strip club / pizza joint and call it the Pizza Sled.
Isn't that from somewhere?
What's it supposed to be a play on words of?
Pizza
Pizza
Hut.
Hut.
I really...
Oh.
If that's from somewhere, then I'm sorry for stealing your joke, whoever that was, but yeah, I thought it was original.
I'm kind of out, honestly. I'm not in on the name.
I think... That reminds me that I think that there is not a single attractive name for female genitalia that exists. I think they are
Cunt is
all
pretty
absolute...
sexy.
What'd you say?
Cunt.
Puss.
They're all
I don't think
disgusting.
coochie's that bad.
Screaming meat.
Spare cooch.
That one I did steal.
Why is it screaming?
Sideways
I don't
dog
know.
mouth, pink Batman,
Arby's sandwich.
Arby's sandwich,
Binge.
That's just appetizing, though.
Axe wound.
Meat
Axe
wallet.
food, meat wallet. Yeah, there's like no good ones.
What's wrong with coochie?
It's just gross. All of them sound like, or like they all just have this like nasty feel of like fucking. They just remind me of like a fetus climbing out of a toilet trying to fucking kill you. Like all of them.
Alright.
Well,
I
like,
found out that
Gucci
Seville
Man.
is 1, a pedophile, and 2,
What?
gay.
I mean,
Spider
why a
coochie, ma'am.
pedophile?
The thing about vagina names is that like some of them aren't gross, but few of them are sexy. It's like saying the word vagina doesn't sound that gross, but if you're like, show me your vagina, it's like, ew.
I absolutely disagree. To me, they all sound guttural. They all sound like. It just all sound guttural. None of them
Is it
sound
maybe because you're
attractive.
associating it with the the female sex organ?
No.
Like, what if it was called like the, I don't know, what's a nice word? What if it was called the Seville? You just start
What's
to
a nice
associate it.
word?
That's way less guttural. I'd be fucking. I know it's because it's like what you call me, but I'd be way more okay with that.
You gotta get with a girl and be like, pop that Seville for me, baby.
Okay, that's.
She's like, what in the fuck are you talking about?
I don't think pussy sounds guttural.
What about your girl nuts?
You're right. It sounds.
Ooh.
It sounds
Ooh.
schlurpy. You're right. It's not guttural. It sounds schlurpy.
Well, you're fucking this boss up, man. You're totally
Yeah.
redeeming
This is
yourself.
not a boss. This is a normal
Oh.
enemy.
Well,
I think
I was just trying to be nice.
It's okay.
Leg
Okay.
mouth.
Didn't think he could do that. I want him to come over here.
He's not gonna. He's gonna teleport behind you and fucking smack you with his thing.
Oh my gosh, he can do that.
Oh, your head falled off.
Just my helmet.
Was that a meme was that a reference to that Sugi no Maewa
What is that?
meme?
You know, like Fist of the North Star. My cat is in front of my microphone.
Teleports behind you.
Johanna, say
I
hi.
think that was way more of a
Johanna.
reference to the fucking edgy shit where it's like teleports behind you. Bye bye, kiddo.
That Cold Steel the Hedgehog. You know.
Ooh.
Vashie, since you're here, can you put a picture of Cold Steel the Hedgehog up on the screen when I say this?
Yeah,
send you one.
I'll do that right now as we speak.
Cold Steel the Hedgehog.
So whenever we all meet up like live, Vashie's just gonna do our editing live for us, like a high production live stream, right?
That'd be awesome.
I'd have to buy Avid Media Player for that, and that costs like $600 a year.
I mean, do you have a BitTorrent?
Hey, don't say that on fucking national television.
Hey, it's not illegal unless you
Distribute it.
Seed it.
And we're
But
not
don't use Kiss Anime.
I use Kiss.
Yo, if
Anime.
you can use Kiss Anime, I'll come to your house and beat you up.
I also use it.
Well, thanks for making this easier for me.
I cannot wait. I'm gonna for real. You're gonna knock on my door and be like, "Surprise! I'm here as your friend," and you're gonna deck me in the nose, and I'm just gonna like fall over, and you'll be like, "Stop pirating anime!" And you're just gonna walk away, and I'm gonna be like,
And then I'm gonna walk in and be like, "Hey, let's go to Frosty."
I'm gonna grab you by your legs and fucking like whip you from side to side.
"I'll go to Frosty if they have them fighting nerds."
I'm probably not gonna go to Frosty because I'm gonna go to New Jersey.
New
Why?
Jersey.
What just happened?
Everything's bigger in New Jersey.
Austin,
Yeah.
I really wish that I never showed my face to you,
Why?
so I could go to your house, take you into the back alley, and you wouldn't know who I am, and I'd show you pictures of Gremlo.
Give me 1 gold coin if you wish to see my green hole.
I love that. That's a great fucking image.
Green hole.
I love that. I love the the idea of a friend just surprising you, and they just show up and they're like, "Come with me. It's really important." And you're like, "All right," and you go with them, and they take you like halfway down the street, and they're like, "Look," and they just show you a picture of Gremlo on their phone. Dude, that's like saying like, I kind of wish we were in person. That way I could do a bunch of funny shit, like be like, "Wyatt, look,
do you mean
look,
we
look,
are?
look," and I'd show you my phone, and it would just be a picture of like fucking the Mario Goatsy thing, and I could do that to you over and over again.
I sent you that.
Yeah.
Why the fuck do you still even live in Illinois, man? Why don't you just come to Pennsylvania and live here?
Because every family is here, so
Oh, well,
Why don't
that's
we just
dumb.
move to Canada?
we should
Drinking age
we
is
should get a
19.
gaming house. We should get a gaming house, all of us together.
Well, if you guys want to come to California with me, for sure.
That's where I'm moving.
Why are you going there to California?
Do you know where every single famous voice actor lives?
Yeah.
I live in California.
Why are you copying them?
Because they're rich and famous.
I have to.
That's not the real reason, but yeah, the real reason is that's the major market. But that's not funny jokes, and Couch Force is about funny jokes.
I do have family
Dude,
in California that lives near Anaheim.
Isn't there an Anaheim, Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Dude, if Couch Force gets big, we might do it because it'd be real convenient.
You should probably start being funny first.
Yeah. Okay. So here's a good one, right? So. Remember earlier in this episode when I said, "Is there a fetish where you pickle your shit to get off to the side?"
Yeah, the first thing that ever happened.
Yeah, so... Oh, well, I guess that was last episode, wasn't it? Well, remember that?
Yeah,
so
I sure do.
What would you do if there was a fetish where, if you saw somebody with orange hair, it required you, absolutely necessary, absolutely
Necessary.
required, without a hint of a doubt, it forced you to get a bag of Sun Chips, eat it to its completion, and then, only then could you jerk off.
Sun chips
That
are
would
so
not be a
gross.
problem for me. I love Sun Chips,
I love
man.
Sun
They're
Chips,
good.
you're insane.
I
How do
hate
they
sun
make
chips.
sun
They're so
chips?
gross. They put them out in the sun for days probably because they taste disgusting.
That's where they get their name.
Oh my god.
No, it's
do
because they
let
fall from the
beetles
sun
crawl
whenever there's
over.
a solar flare.
Alright, what's
They
the what's
harvest them in their sunship facilities.
I really like
That
the
only
image of
government
like
knows about.
I really like the image that the entire Sun Chips Corporation is entirely comprised of pointy-headed elves that slurp out
Space
from the
beings.
yeah, that slurp out from the forest with baskets to harvest the fucking raining fucking Sun Chips.
I like- Oh god, I hope we get big enough for people to draw fan art because I need to see that shit.
what's the premium sun chips flavor? Because maybe I haven't had it.
Garden salsa.
Cheddar.
Ooh.
Peter
No, the
Griffin.
salsa one is fucking amazing. They're my
I
favorite.
think I've had the cheddar one and I didn't like it very much.
In fact, I don't know of any other ones except
I like the blue ones.
those two.
Just original.
Aren't the blue ones plain?
Yeah, they're okay. They're not too bad.
Crystal meth
You
flavor.
can't eat you can't eat too many of them, but The blue ones are
Disagree.
okay. Hey, wanna know what else is pretty good? Fanta
Oh, you
flavored
should-
like semen.
Wait.
Why not cut out the middleman and just drink cum?
Did you know that,
too salty.
Did you know that that's that's something that got fucking Fear Factor canceled?
People
What,
trying to drink cum?
Yeah, they had gallons and gallons of donkey cum and donkey piss, and the people had to choose which to drink, and all the girls chose donkey cum, and all the guys chose pee, and that's what got them canceled. Drinking cum on TV.
Hang on, what was Fear Factor?
I mean, that's just another day in Mexico.
So it's another day in my backyard right
I'm
now.
gonna have
as we
to edit
speak.
that out, Wyatt.
Why? Why? You just laughed. That's
Wait.
what.
So
Very
wait,
funny.
what was Fear Factor?
Fear Factor.
Was it like Survivor or like?
Fear Factor is an American stunt/dare game show that originally aired on NBC from 2001 to 2006.
Well,
How
Vashie, you
was-
sure know a lot about Fear Factor.
How is drinking cum a stunt? It's,
/dare.
It was. They had to do odd challenges for money. That was like the whole thing. So like, for instance, it's like if you eat this screaming weasel while it's unboiled, you get $3,000.
Don't say unboiled like screaming weasels are usually boiled, people. What are you doing? What are you saying with your words now?
if you take a ketchup bottle and you insert it directly into your urethras and squirt it, and you don't get red liquid, it just farts in there, then you get $3,000.
No, it's just the dribble that comes out when you forget to shake the ketchup bottle.
Yeah, that's what
The,
I
like,
meant. Like
red
it just goes
water.
and it just like, if you get that, you get $3,000. If it's like a nice string, then not only do you have, not only does Joe Rogan come out of the woodwork like an ape and suck it out of your pee hole himself, but
no!
but yeah, that's he just runs away after that. You don't even get to say hi.
The thing that I remember from Fear Factor the most was this girl swimming in a fucking pool of cow blood.
Yeah,
This show sounds awful.
yeah, it was pretty weird. Joe Rogan hosted it.
Did you guys ever watch Crashbox when you were a kid? Did anyone in the audience ever watch Crashbox when you were younger?
That was a
That's that Canadian show, right?
Yeah, Crashbox is the best children's show of all time. I fucking love it so much. I watched some of the bits like a couple hours ago for nostalgia's sake, and dude.
It creeped me out so much.
Yeah, man, it was so terrifying.
Wait, Vashie's
I don't know how
watched
my
it as a
brain
kid?
survived it.
Is it like unironically good?
Yeah, it's great.
Wow. Wyatt finally found another person who watched Crashbox.
That makes 2 other people I've ever met who've seen Crashbox before.
It's Vashie.
Or maybe 3. But yeah,
For me
a
personally,
person.
I'm a huge like animation and cartoon buff, and I had never heard of this, and I know so many weird cartoons that no one else does.
well, it's not a cartoon. It's like
It's
a
still like an animation show though.
it's 3D animated for the most part.
I mean, I know
There's
like,
a bit.
Go
What's
ahead.
up?
Go ahead.
There's a bit where it's like there's this fucking hip dude with like a beret and this smooth jazz playing, and he has like, I think it was called Sketchpad because he has a sketchpad and he draws like these scenarios and you got to figure out what's wrong with them. Like there's one where there's a window washer washing a window on the 40th floor of a building and he falls through the window and doesn't die. It's like, how could that possibly be? And it's like, well, he fell into the window. Ha ha ha.
Are you talking about the Jamaican guy?
No, that was the guy in the submarine. That one was good too. There was like a Jamaican guy. It was the same guy who voiced Grim in Billy and Mandy. He was in a tank. He was in a filled up fish tank in a submarine, and he would show you 3 things. You had to figure out what they had in common before he got to the bottom. It was dope.
Hey,
That
so
reminds me of a tweet that I saw the other day about like a Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy thing. And it was like, "Oh Grim, why do the good die young?"
guys,
And
quickly, look out of the tunnel. Here it comes, Sans. He's eating the foreskin
Oh
out
my
of your...
god, no!